So, what does Walt Disney have to say about the question, can you be too old to be an entrepreneur? Let's find out. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard the Dose of Disney podcast. I'm Ray Keating. I'm an economist, I'm a novelist, and I am the editor and publisher of Disney Biz Journal. So we're back, different format, doing video now on this podcast. We're going to cover the same type of stuff that we did before, but hopefully expand it more, do more interviews and so on. But we will be covering Disney and Disney-related stories, news, insights, commentary, interviews, debates, discussions, and so on. For this first episode back, I'd like to touch on a quote that I came across in, by the way, the Disney Planner, the To-Do List Solution, which you can get at raykeatingbooksandmore.com, or you can get it by becoming a paid subscriber to Disney bizjournal.substack.com. So here's the quote. It comes from Bob Thomas's wonderful book, Walt Disney, an American Original. So here's what Bob wrote. Quote, "The year was 1955, and Walt Disney was 53 years old. He had already developed the animated film into an art form and had made a massive contribution to the folklore of the world. Now he was on the threshold of another achievement. Disneyland proved to be an unparalleled success, as innovative in the field of outdoor entertainment as the Disney cartoons had been in the world of film." Take note of that. 53 years old, right? That's fascinating to me. It always has been fascinating to me. Walt Disney was an entrepreneur, a creator from very early on. Listen, on his, all the stories that you read on his deathbed, he was thinking about what was to come in Walt Disney World in Florida, and Epcot in particular. So a man, lifelong entrepreneur, and a lot of people tend to think that entrepreneurship is for the young. The data shows something very different. It's for the young, it's middle-aged. Older individuals also participate today, in particular, in entrepreneurship in a very big way. The percentages are quite impressive. I want to hit on the age thing here because, I think of my own experience. Not that I've had the wild success of Walt Disney, obviously, but in terms of the things I've done over the years, now I'm an economist. I've been doing that for a very, very, very long time. But other things I've developed in terms of my own entrepreneurship. So, I became a novelist when I was 47, writing my first Pastor Stephen Grant book, Thrillers and Mysteries that I have going there. And I'm up to 19 books on that front. Disney Biz Journal and this podcast started in 2018. I was 55 years old. I've gotten into new genres of fiction, historical fiction, science fiction. I got into historical fiction. My first historical fiction book was published again when I was 55, I believe. And my first science fiction book when I was 61. And then I've got plans right now with a friend of mine that we're going to launch a big new podcast. I've been doing podcasts for a while. This is going to be my biggest effort along with him. And, hey, I'm 62 years old today. So the point is, you're never too old to dip into those waters of entrepreneurship or dive into them. And Walt Disney showed us that quite, quite clearly. Take your inspiration from Walt on that. Thanks for listening. Please become, again, a paid subscriber to DisneyBizJournal.substack.com. You'll get full access to everything. You'll get the Disney Planner, as I mentioned. You'll also get 10 points from Walt Disney on entrepreneurship. You'll get my book, 1950s Sci-Fi, which features some Disney stuff in that book. And in the end, hey, have a magically productive day.